What's up, everybody? This is another episode of Sit Down with Swaggy Suits with my boy Trey Life.
Yes,
we
sir.
told y'all this is the third straight week that we're back at it. We got some good stuff on the menu. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, make sure you add us there. Make sure you add us on our YouTubes too. Mine is Sit Down with Swaggy Suits podcast. Here's this Trey Life. Make sure you get connected to the YouTube. If you want to listen to it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you're free to do that too.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling today, bro? You ready?
Hey, bro, I'm ready to talk about this. All this, bro.
Let's get it.
We got a lot.
We got a lot. First, we're going to start off with Colorado. Colorado lost 28-16 to UCLA. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders was sacked 7 times, hit an additional 17 times, and knocked down 13 times. Man. Meanwhile, Colorado finished with just 38 rushing yards and converted only 4 of 14 tries on third down.
Yeah, bro, their problem is their offensive line and their run game. Those are their two major problems. If their offensive line was good,
yeah,
they would probably have a real, like, they would probably only have one loss right now. Yeah. Because the only team that really dominated
was Oregon.
That's the only loss.
That's the only loss where they just got dominated on all types of the floor. So that game right there with Colorado and UCLA, it was a tough game. Number one, you lose your starting safety, Silo Sanders, for targeting. But first of all, that was not targeting.
That was terrible.
I don't understand what they want these players to do now. If you hit them low, you're going to get hit with something.
But specifically, this team, it's a target on their back. Yeah. So I feel like they make any bad mistake, they're getting kicked out.
They're going to get it.
Like, this team, man, people don't like this team.
They don't like them.
They don't like them.
They don't like them. And I said this earlier in one of my podcasts. When you do stuff different, people are not used to different. Like, they're not used to seeing things differently.
Like, this reminds me of Glory Road. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So we're going to hop into this in just a second. But in Glory Road, how UTEP, now called UTEP the Miners. Right. The first black team in college history with a full starting black lineup, bro. They won the national championship that year in 1967. Just that team, like, they were different. Right. People didn't like that. They would get beat up, robbed. People would rob their hotels while they were on the road, bro. Like, when you just do stuff different, like, you got a target. It's different, bro. And I feel like, bro, the way Deion doing it, they need to make, bro, a movie, honestly.
They got a documentary coming out. I don't know if it already came out.
Not yet,
I know they have one, and then he's coming out with a book.
Yeah,
but a movie is gonna come out pretty. Like, when he get done coaching,
what he's doing, it deserves a movie.
Yeah, when he get done coaching, who would you want to see him? Who would you want to see play Deion though?
Denzel Washington.
Oh, really? I like to say Lou Young, just because he impersonates him so good already.
I'm gonna say I'm only saying Denzel Washington because he's probably the best actor.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah. Personally. But, like, I just feel like him and Deion look similar. Like, just that skinny look. I do feel like, I don't know. I think Denzel Washington could probably do it the best. Even, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Man, Chadwick Boseman, that's my favorite.
He could have did it.
That's my favorite actor of all time.
He could have did it.
He definitely could have done it.
I feel like he could have did it.
He definitely could have done it. But you said something about Glory Road, how they got their stuff stolen. During the game, Colorado players, staff members, and coaches all got their jewelry stolen, all got some money stolen. I have a source down there, and he got thousands of dollars stolen out of his bag. And when I'm thinking about this, I'm like, this team already has a target on their back, first of all. Second of all, they're going to play football, the sport that they love. And their stuff is in their bags. It's in their personal belongings. Like, that's their stuff. I've seen on Twitter where people are saying, well, why'd you bring it? Why'd you do that? It's theirs. Right. Why wouldn't they? Like, if you watch the videos, this is how they are. This is them. They earned that jewelry. They earned that money. So, of course, they're going to take it there in UCLA. They're in California. You don't know what they could have done after the game or before the game. Right. So, for their stuff to get stolen is messed up. And I think that says something about the security at UCLA. Because if you think about it, it had to be them. Every stadium has security at the locker room.
Yeah, bro, I don't understand that. That's Man, that's terrible, bro.
It is crazy.
Like, man,
it's
those
crazy.
are kids, bro. Not kids, but like, bro.
They basically
kids.
Basically are.
You stealing from them, bro.
That's messed up.
Man.
That's messed. And it's like, you stole from some people just because you don't like that they're different. And that's not right. Like, at the end of the day, they're still playing the game that you're going to watch. Right. Like, you're hating on this team, but you're going to turn your TV on and watch it. And Coach Prime had he got robbed at Jackson State. And a lot of people were saying, oh, well, it's HBCU. What you expect? He's at Colorado.
Same thing.
At UCLA.
Same thing, man.
At the Cotton Bowl. You cannot just say this is a black thing. And the most people that's hating on this situation is the black community. Like, the black community is the most people that's saying, oh, well, they should have never brung this, or that's what they get for showboating. They earned that.
I mean, bro.
They earned that. So
if they was winning right now, they'll be like,
nobody would say anything.
There wouldn't be no problems.
Nobody would say anything.
They'd be like, oh, we need to get those robbers.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. And it's like, I saw a player, and just looking at his face, he was so, you can tell he was hurt because he just got the jury the day before, and then he got robbed the next day. And it's like, you don't know how hard they worked for that. Like, robbing, stealing is not good anyway. But to steal for somebody that you don't even know is messed up. And the fact that it happened at one of the top Division I schools at football, something up with that. And they need to be held accountable for that. And it sucks because it's gone. Like, that money, that jury, they're not going to get that back. It's gone. It's gone. And they had to live with that going on with they Coach Prime, with all the media that he gets, all the negativity that they already getting. They got beat 2-3 times in a row now. And then on top of that, from my source, Shedeur Sanders, he's okay, but he's hurting. He's hurting. He's taking punishment behind that offensive line. He's taking punishment. And if they don't get it fixed, they're going to get him hurt.
Yeah, they're not going to get it fixed this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. Any tough injury, I would say.
Right.
But they're not going to be able to fix that this year. That's something that's going to have to come next year.
Mm-hmm.
But when they start winning, I can't wait to see everybody's face.
I can't wait
to see everybody's face when they start winning, bro.
I can't wait.
Because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, and we got a glimpse that it could happen this season already.
Yeah, bro.
And if they can do that with the offensive line that they have right now, because them boys, they can't block. It is simple as that. They can't block. They cannot block. And Coach Prime knows that they can't block. Mm-hmm. So once they get that fixed,
it's gonna be it's gonna be some.
It's gonna be crazy.
Turning.
Like UCLA, I believe, had 4 or 5 turnovers.
Yeah,
and they still lost because they couldn't. It was tough watching that game, seeing every time Shedeur snapped back, he was getting hit.
Yeah, like, bro, Travis Hunter had 2 interceptions,
2 picks,
2. They
couldn't even get him involved on the offensive side because they had no time.
Yeah, it looked like he only had 1 or 2 catches. I think he only had 1 or 2 catches.
1 or 2 catches. So that sucks. But I wanted to talk about that first because this is something that we need to talk about. Because I always say this is more than football. Like, what's going on in Colorado is more than football. This is for the culture. He changed the Colorado culture.
Yeah.
We never talked about Colorado football. Ever.
Besides for losing.
Right. And now Coach Prime is there. He brung his Louis. They're doing their thing. They're showboating what they have because they earned that. And people don't like to see people win. Especially when you win at that type of level. They don't like to see you win. So what do? They try to steal. Like, they steal for some college students, bro. I don't care if they get NIL or whatever. They're still college students.
Facts.
They're still college students, bro. And you're stealing from them. It's messed up. It's really messed up. But I had to get that rant off. Now we're going to talk about the Texas Rangers. This guy don't know too much about baseball. So all my baseball listeners, I got y'all. I got y'all. The Texas Rangers, man, they started off really good this season, right? Then the bats wasn't getting it going. They couldn't hit, right? But then they got it going at the end of the season. They had to get into the wild card. They beat Tampa Bay, right? They came and they beat Baltimore. Mm-hmm. That was the number 1 team in the ALCS. Came and knocked them out. Then they beat Houston in the ALCS championship. And now they in the World Series.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Adolis Garcia is going crazy. Now, Adolis Garcia, he was dropped from the St. Louis Cardinals. The Rangers got him for nothing. They picked him off waivers.
Dang.
Because the Cardinals didn't want him.
Right.
The Rangers picked him up, and he just broke the postseason RBI record with a walk-off home run in Game 1 of the World Series.
Wow.
He's going crazy. He hit a grand slam versus the Astros in that Game 7. So, Adolis Garcia is something to be reckoned with. It's something to be reckoned with, and I like the kid Evan Carter. The kid Evan Carter is showing out too. The pitching, they showing out too. Like they doing their thing. They doing their thing, but
yeah, I ain't watching.
It's the thing. Yeah, he don't know. So I got y'all on this segment. It's just when those bats aren't swinging and they can't make contact. When they get to popping up balls all the time, that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm most worried about for them. But today is Game 2. My prediction is the Rangers bounce back. Marcus Semien needs to get going. If he doesn't get going, they're not going to win.
Wait, I think today is Game 3.
Game 3. I'm sorry. He do know that. Today is Game 3.
Today is Game 3. Blew out Game 2.
Yeah,
I saw that.
They didn't look pretty for Game 2. But Game 3, the Rangers have yet to lose a road game in the playoffs.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They have not lost a road game in the series. I mean, in the playoffs. So
that's where it matters.
That's where it matters. But, man, y'all should have heard that home crowd. Yeah, I wasn't there, but I felt like I was there. I was at the station.
You heard all of Texas just rumbling.
Yes. I was at the station, and our anchor was live. Like, he was doing the show live. Like, he was talking about the Mavericks because the game wasn't over. We had to be live. Mm-hmm. And they was losing 5-3. And Corey Seager comes up and hit a 2-run home run.
Right.
So, but mind you, we're live. So what we see is totally different timing than what's actually going on in the game. Mm. So all we hear is, boom, boom, stuff going on while he talking. Like, you couldn't even hear the anchor no more.
That's crazy.
All you hear is yelling. And we're like, what's going on? Then we see Corey Seager hit a home run, and we get to yelling. And then the producer was like, everybody shut up. Because he got to tell the anchor what to do. Like, it was crazy. But shout out to the Rangers. I hope you guys pull it out.
For real.
We're going to go talk to the Cowboys now. Now we can get you back in.
That boy Dak.
Man, Dak and CeeDee Lamb went crazy. CeeDee Lamb had 12 catches, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns, 100 yards in the first half. Dak went off too. He went 25-31, 304 yards. 4 touchdowns. He did have 1 pick, but it got tipped at the line of scrimmage, so really and truly it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
But his PFF grade is a 93.2 the last 2 games. That makes him the highest rated quarterback in those last 2 games in the league. Has the Cowboys offense found their groove?
I would say yes, but I mean, the Rams have a pretty good defense, and I feel like the Chargers had a pretty decent defense. Mm-hmm. We'll be able to tell after this game against the Eagles next week.
Yes.
Next week.
This week.
This week.
This week, next week, saying, we know what you're talking about.
But, I mean, they got to beat the good teams.
They got to beat the good teams.
They kind of got destroyed by the 49ers.
And they getting destroyed right now.
Yeah, the 49ers.
They not looking too good.
They're not looking too good, but it was good to see Dak keep his head up after all the criticism he's been getting.
Yeah.
And when CeeDee Lamb and him are hitting, CeeDee Lamb looks like one of the best receivers
in the league.
I mean, it's hard to be the best receiver in the league, but you could be top 5. You could be top 5.
I'm sorry. I'm a Cowboys fan, but the best receiver in the league right now is A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
Okay,
first.
He's now the 6th.
It's a tie. It's him or Tyreek Hill because they both are breaking like stupid records. It's a tie. I'm just gonna say it's a tie because I can't. They both playing.
They're both playing really good, and it's okay to give both players their acknowledgement.
Yeah.
You know, Tyreek, he might be the first wide receiver to get 2,000 yards in the season. He's already at 1,000.
Right.
He's
through
already
8 games.
He's already at 1,000. That's crazy.
And A.J. Brown has 130 yards the last 6 games in a row.
Yes.
Which is a record.
It's a record. He broke that. So it's really crazy what's going on. I will say this about the Eagles. If they keep turning that ball over, we know the Cowboys defense, they love to force turnovers. And they pound and ground off of turnovers.
Yeah, for sure.
If they turn the ball over that many times versus the Cowboys, it's over.
Yeah, they didn't turn the ball over against the Commanders.
Yeah, they did.
Well, Hurts didn't throw no picks.
Yeah, but he fumbled twice.
Hey, he didn't throw no
He
picks.
fumbled on the
them picks. That's what matters.
He fumbled on the unstoppable
actually,
sneak.
he didn't fumble that. The ball just didn't get to him for some reason. I don't know. That was weird.
He fumbled twice.
That was weird. I didn't see the other fumble.
He fumbled twice, so yeah, they not looking too good holding on to that ball. But I will say
I'm not a Cowboys fan, by the way.
He a Cowboys fan, y'all.
He
a Cowboys fan. I will say this. The Cowboys have outscored teams 111-33 at home, but they have been outscored 87-86 on the road. Yeah. And this game takes place in Philly.
The Cowboys are good. They just got to figure it out, man. Offensively, is there like when they play a good defense, it look like, man, trash.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hopefully they get it together. You know, ain't no hating on the boys, man.
They're going to get it together. I love how Dak is using his feet.
I'm worried about the Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes might have had the flu.
He had the flu last week, you know, but we still got to hold him accountable.
Because he's still out there.
If you out there, you good.
Right.
You good. So we got to hold him accountable. He's been turning the ball over.
You can't
way
lose
too
to the
much.
Broncos, though. Right?
To the Broncos. You know how many times the Chiefs turned the ball over? 5.
Yeah, because Mahomes had 2
5.
picks.
He had 2.
2 picks is crazy.
McCole Hardman muffed the punt. It was crazy. Yeah. It was a crazy.
Oh, man, the Broncos, and they played Taylor Swift at the end of that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they played Taylor Swift.
Man, Travis Kelce been catching some heat because he went to the World Series on Friday. So he went to the World Series that happened Friday, and he had a game Sunday, and the game was in Denver.
I mean, bro, that ain't nothing. Kelce didn't play bad.
But you can't do that, though.
When your quarterback can't get you the ball, nobody looks good.
But, I mean, you're the leader on the team. And
I don't know if he's the leader on the team.
He's one of the leaders.
He's one of the leaders. I mean, bro, that ain't.
He's one of the leaders.
I don't think that
on the
affected
team.
nothing. I mean, Mahomes.
It's a bad look.
Would you rather play their backup or Mahomes?
Who? What you mean?
Mahomes was sick, so he shouldn't have probably played. So would you play their backup? Have you seen their backup?
I would rather play the backup, but I'm just knowing like.
Have you
Mahomes,
seen their backup?
Who's their backup?
He is terrible.
No, Chad Henne ain't bad.
I seen him play one time. He was terrible.
Chad Henne ain't bad. Chad Henne, he probably could have got the dub, but they look bad on all types of level. Like it wasn't just Patrick Mahomes.
How many passing yards did Russell Wilson have?
Bro, I think he didn't have more than like 60.
He had 119.
119?
Yeah.
Most of them came off the turnover.
That is crazy, bro.
He got one of them was a big chunk to Jerry Jeudy.
That's why I was so confused on how the Chiefs lost. I'm like, bro.
Turnovers. If you turn the ball over, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. If you turn the ball over, you're going to lose. But, yes, we got off track with the Cowboys and stuff. Who you got winning that game? Cowboys and Philly.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I'm going with the Cowboys.
I mean.
The only thing I'm worried about with the Cowboys is that offensive line in their running game. Because they don't look good.
They don't have a run game.
They don't look good.
They look like Colorado out there. No, I'm just
dang near. Near.
I mean, bro,
Dak Prescott
this
got
is the
sacked
thing.
2 times in the first possession.
Their defense is really good, but the Eagles' offense is also really good. So it's going to be a really good game, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good game for sure.
It's going to be the QB matchup.
Yeah, and we finally get it because last year we didn't get this matchup.
Yeah, we going to finally get it.
So we should finally get it. Jaylon Hurts, he a little banged up right now. Yeah. His knee, you can tell
he ain't going to make no excuse.
No, he going to play. He going to play, but his knee, he a little banged up. But this is the best Dak has looked probably since his rookie year.
In 2 games? Or this season?
These 2 games.
These 2 games
is probably the best Dak has looked. Because I love how he's just not standing in the pocket anymore. He's using his feet. He's using his eyes. Like that touchdown that he threw to CeeDee, that was his eyes that got that touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He moved the safety over with his eyes and knew what route CeeDee was going to do. So he did a quick look to get that safety off of the CeeDee. Now CeeDee's one-on-one. You just got to make the throw.
Right.
And he made the throw. Like the pass that he did to Brandon Cooks, like eyes, bro. Like he's using his eyes. He's playing like a veteran quarterback. And he always says, when I'm up there at the star, he always say listening to his feet. Like he listening to his feet. He being where his feet are and stuff like that. So
for sure, yeah. I'm excited for that game.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
That's gonna be the game of the week, game of the year, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to a topic about trusting the process, because a lot of times we always say trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, but we don't tell like how hard it can actually be to trust the process. Like it can be difficult at sometimes, man. Like for me, for example, like I'm a high energy person. I like to be there for people. I love to smile. I like to crack jokes and stuff. Mm-hmm. But some days I just don't have it in me.
Nah, for real.
Some days I just don't have it in me. So when people might think I'm being weird or something, it's not. It's just some days I'm tired. Like I'm tired mentally and I'm tired physically, bro. Like I'm just tired. But trusting the process is something that takes determination. It's something that takes patience, and you're gonna have those rough days. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like the other day in class, they were like, "What's wrong with you?" Nothing's wrong with me. I just don't feel like talking.
Yeah,
I just don't feel like. Do you ever have those days where you just don't want to talk?
Yeah, bro. And I just do it, and it just be like that. I'd be like, man, I'm just chilling today.
Yes, I'm just chilling.
You gotta take care of yourself sometimes.
Exactly. And it's like that's the thing about being the high energy guy, because I feel like once you're that high energy guy, it's expected for you to bring that energy 24/7.
Facts. Every single day.
Every day.
Every single minute.
And I'm like, bro, sometimes I need a break. I need a break. Like, bro, like on some real stuff, man, this last week, bro, it was rough. It was rough because, like, I felt like I'm giving. I'm giving. Sometimes I get tired of giving. Sometimes I want to receive. Like,
right.
What you gonna give me, bro? Like, I'm giving all this energy. I'm giving all this, like, help that you need and stuff. But, like, sometimes, bro, I just want to relax, and I want you to give me that. Why do I always have to be in the driver's seat?
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
people don't realize that, though.
People don't realize it. I'm like, bro, it's draining. Like, it really is draining, especially when you at some place where it drains you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyrie Irving, for example, he had to get out of Brooklyn because it wasn't good for his mental. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, with me, I'm not even going to sit here and lie in front of this camera. Like, DBU sometimes can be hard for my mental, bro. So just being there, I'm like, dog.
I need to graduate.
Yes, like, my mental is out of it right now. But I still got to do what I got to do because God called me here.
Right,
God. You know, God called me here.
If you're there, God called you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, bro, but some days I ain't trying to do all that talking. I'm not trying to do all that talking. I'm not trying to do all that joking. I'm just trying to be me. Like, just relax and calm and not talk.
Yeah, not talk.
Yeah, but that process, man, it can be difficult for sure. It can be difficult, but you just got to keep pushing through and just
push through. Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Hard times don't last.
Yeah, literally. So whoever's watching this, I really want to open up to you so you can know that you're not alone. Like, bro, it's hard out here. Like, trusting the process always is said. Like, something that's always said is trust the process.
It's hard to do the right
but
thing.
But it's hard to do that. Like,
it's easy to do the bad thing.
Right. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't hard, everybody would be in that spot that you're in right now. And, like, for me, I'm not hoping that I'll be successful. I know that I'll be successful.
Right.
So for me, it's just
believe.
I believe and I know it's going to happen. So for me, it's getting out my head of trying to realize where I'm going to be in the future and be where my feet is right now.
Right.
And sometimes that's hard when you see other people winning and stuff like, dang, when's my time going to come? And, man, I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of feeling lonely and stuff like that. bro, you just gotta keep on pushing.
Just keep pushing.
Just keep going. What Dory said, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Dory, yeah, I was gonna start singing that. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, just keep swimming.
Yeah, that was funny. That's what I was thinking about. That's
yeah. Bet. You want to start this because it's on 30 minutes?
Nah, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right, bet. We're going to have to edit that out.
I'm dead. Yeah,
so next we're going to talk about two players that's going crazy right now. Number one, Luka Doncic, man. He dropped 49 points against the Nets in the Mavs home opener. Made an incredible 3, banked it in. He made like 4 threes in a row, okay?
Yeah, that dude's a monster.
He dropped 49. Curry, he dropped 41 against the Kings. He did his thing. Who's playing better right now?
Luka for sure got the stats.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a hard question.
That is a hard question. The Mavs, it's just 2 games. The Mavs are 2-0.
2-0.
Warriors are 2-1. Last night, Warriors played the Rockets. Curry just cooking Dylan Brooks.
Put the clip in.
Just cooking Dylan Brooks.
Put the clip in, man.
I'm gonna say Steph. I feel like Steph will have the better season, better team record. I feel like at the end of the day. But Luka could win MVP if the Mavericks finish with a good record.
Yeah.
It's
hard to say because
I was
gonna say because when Luka is not in the game, the Mavs don't look good. But I can say the same thing for the Warriors.
Yeah, when Curry not in there.
When he's not in there, they don't look good either. But it's like I was watching my film today, and I'm like, what can I get out of Curry? Bro, he's doing the same thing that he's always been doing, bro. Like, he just doesn't stop. It's unguardable.
Bro,
it's
I'm scared. He could win MVP.
He really could.
Like, if he just continues to stay healthy and play at the level he's playing at, like, it's scary to see him and LeBron, KD, like to see these veterans.
How long they've been playing.
Like, this longevity is insane.
Is crazy.
Especially for someone like Steph Curry, who's been experiencing ankle injuries his whole career.
Yeah.
To still be able to run around the way he does, move around, like go off those screens. Like, man, it's amazing to see.
It's crazy.
I guess I'll give it to Luka because he scored almost 50, but man. I do think the Warriors are going to finish with a better record than the Mavericks.
They might finish with a better record. I haven't seen all 3 games of the Warriors. I might have seen like maybe one. And that was the opening game.
They looked straight. Draymond came back last night.
How did he look? I didn't catch that. I was working.
He just Draymond.
Draymond, you know what I'm saying?
5-5-5.
Yeah, that sounds about
5-5-5. And also like against the Nets and Mavericks, man. Cam Thomas, man,
he was going crazy.
Is having a breakout.
Oh yeah,
first 3 games so far.
We already know he's going to go crazy. It's like the thing with the Nets though, they were not missing. Like I was watching the whole game, they were not missing. Cam Thomas, Spencer Dinwiddie, them 2 alone were not missing.
Man, that's a scary.
They were not missing. And Luka literally carried the team.
We're also seeing Mikal Bridges. Like,
yeah.
He's not an elite scorer still, but he's just a great player.
Yeah.
Like just defender, 2-way player. But I do hope he finds a way to like get more buckets, you know?
It'll happen. Because it's going to be sometimes where not every game they're going to be knocking down all them threes. That's not going to happen. I mean, the way they were playing the Mavericks, they couldn't miss. And the same thing happened with the Spurs. They couldn't miss. So I'm like, what's going on? Is this a defensive thing?
And Ben Simmons was the tallest player starting for the Nets.
Yeah, because they went small because Sarp, he got hurt.
Claxton
was already hurt, but Sarp got hurt too.
Yeah, and
so man, Ben
Simmons is 7 foot, I believe.
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
big.
crazy.
He's big. He's big for sure. But what I will say about Luka is that he's in shape.
Luka is in shape.
This is the first time since like his second year that he looked this good. Like shape wise, like. I'm seeing him go coast to coast, and this is the fastest I ever seen Luka Doncic run before in my life. Like, he was doing all that, and he made 9 threes. That's a career high for him. He made 9 threes. Yes, 9 threes, bro. And every time they took him out, I was like, bro, this isn't gonna go good.
And it didn't go good.
It didn't go good.
Man.
Like, we needed him back in the game.
Yeah.
But Kyrie, he's struggling right now. First 2 games, he's struggling. But I don't even really want to say, well, no, I'm gonna say struggling. But when you're a player at that caliber,
Kyrie not struggling. I just feel like the thing people don't know
he's shooting wise, he's struggling.
The thing people don't know is Kyrie is when he plays with a player like as good as Luka, like he's played with KD, LeBron, and now Luka. Kyrie always takes that back seat. I don't know why. I mean, he's good enough to be that best player on the team, but not necessarily win a championship type. So I feel like he's letting Luka take the spotlight and playing that good 2 role right now. I do feel like, I mean, Kyrie's going to shoot better eventually, but his stats hasn't been like, he's
still got good stats.
20 points.
He still got 20 points in both games, I believe.
I mean, both of them dropping like 30 points a game each. I mean, that's very possible, but it's not likely.
It's not likely, but it can happen. But I like that center, Derek Lively, the rookie.
Yeah, he's good. He showed out against the Spurs.
Yeah, he did, and like he was starting to go crazy versus the Nets, but they didn't like the matchup. Like they thought he was too big to go against a small lineup.
Yeah, so, he was gonna get cooked.
So they didn't play him the second half, and I didn't like that.
He was gonna get cooked, bro. Those guards, bro. If you see, bro, Cam Thomas knows how to get a bucket. Spencer Dinwiddie, man, that's a small lineup.
He slept. I mean,
Ben Simmons is who?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Oh yeah, we know about Spencer.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons would cook him. I'm not gonna lie. Ben Simmons plays like a guard.
I don't think so.
Ben Simmons is a guard.
Derek Lively is athletic, bro.
Nah, he goes. Ben Simmons gonna hit that layup on him.
Man, that's the only thing he hitting. Because he ain't hitting no jump shots.
For real. He not hitting no jump shots.
That's the only thing he gonna hit is a layup.
He ain't hitting no Yeah.
Man, we're gonna move on to the Lakers, man. In the first game versus the Nuggets, AD went scoreless in the second half. But he bounced back.
Flashback to the playoffs.
Yeah, he got some heat for that. But he bounced back versus the second game versus Booker and Bill Suns, and then they played the Kings last night.
Bro, that Kings game was so good.
I didn't even get to watch it.
I was locked in, bro. De'Aaron Fox looks like a monster. He got injured last night. We're
going to pray that he's okay because we don't like injuries.
He's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But Sabonis is a beast, man. Malik Monk. Oh, my goodness, that team is going to be
Let's speak about Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox because I know that was on the hit list. They both played at Kentucky together, and now they got back in the pros together. And when they did this last year in the playoffs versus the Warriors, I said, oh, they're going to be something to reckon with. They're going to be something to reckon with. And I love that pickup of JaVale McGee. I feel like that was a great pickup for them.
Yeah, that's a nice body. Like, if Sabonis is in foul trouble last night, they put JaVale McGee on AD. I mean, AD still could cook him, but I don't know what's wrong with AD.
Bro, it's like
he got to demand the ball some more.
I feel like AD, I don't know. It's like he don't come in with the right mindset. It's like
I mean, he did not play bad today. He did not play bad last night. It was just
he didn't play bad. He had 30.
When Sabonis fouled out in that matchup problem with him and Harrison Barnes, they should have gave AD the ball every play and let him cook Harrison Barnes. He's too small. But I mean, the Lakers gonna be okay. It's just 3 games.
They're 1-2 right now.
I'm not looking too much into that. Like Memphis is 0-3.
They play Dallas tonight.
They still gonna make the playoffs.
But yeah, and remember what you said the first video.
Bro, Memphis.
Remember what you said.
Okay, bro. First of all, Memphis is gonna cook the Mavericks tonight.
No, they not. Remember
they gonna lock up Luka.
Who?
Marcus Smart gonna lock up Luka.
Who else?
I can't wait to call you tonight.
No,
bro. What I say?
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I got Memphis.
That's not gonna happen.
Cooking the Mavericks.
That's not gonna happen.
The Lakers play Orlando tonight. Orlando gonna beat them.
You think so?
Orlando gonna beat them. LeBron might not play tonight.
He don't need to. He need a break.
He played 40 minutes last night.
Yeah, he getting too old for that, man. He getting too old. And I don't say that in a disrespectful way.
He's still cold.
But we got to be honest. He's getting up there in age. So
For sure.
Yeah, I got it. Like, I hate when people get mad. Like, with Dylan Brooks, what he said last playoffs, yes, it was stupid. But he didn't lie.
He not lying.
LeBron is old.
Cooked him.
LeBron is old, but LeBron is still, he's not your typical old player. A player like that at that age doesn't play. Yeah, but LeBron is starting playing 39 minutes.
Yeah, and last night, Gabe Vincent started over Austin Reeves in the fourth in the overtime. They benched Austin Reeves. He went 1 for 12 from the field.
That's horrible.
I mean, he's not going to play like that every game, but Gabe Vincent, I mean, he's a little inconsistent right now. I feel like Gabe Vincent will figure it out. Yeah, that dude is a beast.
They not hitting right now, but man, it's just like with the Lakers. The Lakers are the Cowboys of the NBA, pretty much.
I'm dead.
Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching, man. If somebody do something wrong,
you're going to
get it. They're going to get it. You're going to get cooked, bro. So I feel like with them, bro, it's just like once they get everything to match, and it's going to take Darvin Ham some time too, because some of this relies on him as well. Like some of this heat relies on him as well.
It be the players, bro. They need to play better. I mean, it's not his fault. Austin Reeves went out there and went 1 for 12.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like getting AD buckets that that's easy.
He had 30.
Like, but I'm saying, like, what he said he want AD to shoot 5-3. No, I mean, that's ridiculous. He is too big. The same thing for you, Wemby. You are too big to be shooting all them threes.
That boy Wemby 6'5". I mean 7'5" guard.
Yeah, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm like, dog. Like you shooting threes. Why? Nobody can guard you. Get your big butt in the paint.
Bro, can average 30. Legit.
If he get in the paint, yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit 30.
If he get in the paint, so yeah, we knocked out all that NBA stuff. So who's the most impressive NBA team to you right now?
Oh, the Nuggets, bro. I mean, they look like
the best. What I tell you?
They look like the best team still. I mean, bro.
What did I tell you?
They not going at all, though.
What did I told you?
Bro, it's 3 games.
That's all right. I still told you what to expect.
I seen Utah last year go like 15-4. They did not make the playoffs.
Man.
I mean, the Nuggets look good.
The Nuggets making the playoffs now.
They still going off that momentum. They for sure making the playoffs, but I mean, they do look like the best team, but I mean, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
They
look good to me though. Jokic look like he haven't lost a step.
They look scary good.
Yeah, he haven't lost a step.
They look scary good.
Man, speaking of NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks let Flavor Flav sing the national anthem. Did you see that?
Yeah, he needs to retire. I'm sure he already retired, but he needs to just retire completely.
Play the clip.
Move to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say.
Play the clip. Do you think, bro? That was horrible, bro. That might have been worse than Fergie. Bro.
Not Fergie.
Bro, that was horrible. And it's like, I don't understand how them players kept their composure. Because if it was me,
I would have been laughing.
I would have been laughing. And then when I saw it, I was like, this can't be real. This cannot be real, bro. Like, Flavor Flav?
He said this can't be real.
This cannot be real. How did he get to sing the national anthem, bro?
For real.
What song has he sung before? Are you serious, bro?
Nah, for real, bro. That was insane.
That was a laughing stock.
Yeah, that
of what happened that night. Yeah. Laughing. But speaking about that, who would you want to see sing the national anthem?
Probably. I mean,
I got my pick.
Oh no! I mean, who you pick?
Bruno Mars.
I'll pick
all day.
Usher
to sing the national anthem.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be interesting. Some of the best national anthems I done seen was Whitney Houston, Marvin Gaye,
right?
Jasmine Sullivan did her thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are some of the best national anthems. Some of the worst ones, Flavor Flav.
I'm dead.
Fergie. What's that dude name that sung at the Bulls game? I forgot his name, but this is when MJ was playing. And he started coughing in the middle of it.
I remember that, bro.
You know what I'm talking about. But
I forgot his name, though.
Yeah, that was bad, too. But that Flavor Flav, bad. But, yeah, that performance was horrible. Flavor Flav, stick to rapping.
I'm dead.
Stick to rapping, man. But we talked about my mental earlier. How is your mental doing How would you say your mental's going right now?
I feel like, bro, I feel like I'm really good, honestly, bro. I mean, I'm just trying to stay in the word, trust what I believe God is telling me to do, and I'm just, like you said, trust the process of what I'm trying to do. I mean, mentally, I've been really good. I'm not a person who stresses because I trust in God. Like, there's no reason to stress. Like, whenever I'm going through some issues or anything recently, I've just, like, trusted God. I'm like, this won't last long. Like, I just got to focus and stay the path, man.
Right.
Yeah, but mentally, I'm fantastic, bro. I mean, it's nothing to complain about. I'm living well. Got a nice jobs. I'm able to do YouTube, bro. Like, I got friends, like, man, do the podcast with you. Like, there's a lot to be grateful for.
Yep.
And I feel like God leads us in ways in so many ways that we shouldn't worry about anything. Like, we have nothing to worry about because he's already got it written for us, what he wants us to do and what he needs us to do. We just gotta trust him and believe in what he's calling us to do. And I feel like that's something I try to live by every single day. So, like, I shouldn't worry today because I know what God has planned.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Like, that's really good. Like, I need to get back into doing this, but I used to, like, randomly check in on people. Just be like, hey, mental check. How you doing?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, just checking on people. Yeah. Bro, nobody check on you, so I'll be like, bro.
Yeah, like, bro, word. Nobody be, like, I'm not going to say nobody. Like, a few people recently been checking up and stuff like that. But it was at a time where nobody would be checking up, bro. And, like, that was that time where I was going through it. And, like, a checkup would really been handy. Like, just to be like, oh, man, somebody's thinking about me. Like, that feels good.
Right.
But
like you said, bro, like, people supposed to check on you, too. You can't just be the one checking on everybody.
Giving and giving and giving, bro.
Like, I matter.
Right. Like, bro, like, as much as I'm giving, bro, like,
I want to receive.
I want to receive something.
Yeah, I want to receive.
Like, dang, bro. Like, every day shouldn't have to be a charity case, me giving to you. Every day is not Thanksgiving where you get to be thankful for me giving to you. Like, bro, like, give me something too. Like, dang, bro. But yeah, like, I just do random mental check-ins, bro, because sometimes we need it, bro. Like, sometimes you'll be going through something and you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, we really need it, bro.
You wouldn't even know. And I'm just like, bro, it's like, I'm blessed. I always tell myself I'm blessed. If you tell yourself you're blessed, you're going to be good. You're going to be good, bro, no matter what. But with me, bro, it's like I'm mentally good, too. I'm mentally good. Let me put that out there. Don't be trying.
He said I'm good.
I'm good. I'm mentally good. But sometimes, bro, have you ever felt like people notice what you're doing and you're doing some good stuff, but when you go home, you feel like you ain't done nothing? That's how I be feeling sometimes, bro. Like, yes, I got a good podcast. Like, yes, I got the internship.
That's just not being satisfied.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's a good thing, though. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like if you satisfied, that means there's nothing more for you to do. But it's always
something for me to do, bro.
I would say, bro, that's not even a bad thing, bro. Yeah, that's a good thing,
bro. Like, I guess you could say I'd be hard on myself, but it's like,
I'm hungry,
bro. Like, yes, bro. Like, I'm starving, dog.
Yeah, I feel that.
I really want this, bro, and I'm gonna go get it by all means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, like, literally, bro. Like, the other day, I got done doing my stand up, and I posted it on LinkedIn and Facebook. I'm done posting stuff to my personal Instagram and stuff, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that I learned, bro. Like, I told this one girl in my class, I said, post a picture of you achieving something, and then post a regular picture that you like and see the like difference. See the like difference. I'm tired of, like, posting stuff and then the comments. Oh my God, I always knew you can do it. Stop lying. Stop lying. You ain't knew I could do this, bro. Like, what? So I don't even post stuff on.
Lying.
Yeah, stop lying, bro. Stop lying. Stop lying to me and stop lying to yourself. Because you didn't know I could do this, bro. You didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I could do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, bro, I'm done posting, like, stuff on personal stuff like that. Like, I'll post stuff like on Facebook so my close family can see, and on LinkedIn. I don't even like posting on LinkedIn, bro, but I have to. Like, that's the crazy thing about podcasting, bro. like I told you before, I don't like social media. I don't like it, bro. Like the only thing I can like is TikTok. That's my social media because I'm on the Christian side of TikTok. I get that motivation that I need sometimes.
Yeah, bro. TikTok is actually the healthiest, honestly.
Yes, bro. It's like, bro, if you set your TikTok up to what helps you, you're good.
Right.
You're good. Like, bro, like I got the good stuff. I got the funny stuff. I got everything I need. I got the music, everything, bro.
Yeah,
everything I need is on there. The news, everything. So I'm like, bro, like I really don't need Instagram, bro. I really don't. I don't have Snapchat. I don't like social media. I really don't. That's why I'm like, bro, if you have my number, hit me up on that. Don't hit me up on social media. Because more than likely, you're not going to get a response. You're not going to get it. I'm logged out, bro. Like, I'm really logged out. I'm only going on social media to promote my podcast, and I'm out.
Right.
And I'm out. I really don't like social media, bro. But, like, back to it, like, bro, I just really want to get it, bro. Like, I posted my stand-up on my Facebook and my LinkedIn. And, you know, I got some good, like, oh, my God, you're doing good. Keep going and stuff. And, like, you're doing amazing. That's what I hear. You're doing amazing. You're doing good. And then when I sit back at night and I'm just thinking, I'm like, bro, what did I even do? Like, what good am I doing, bro? And I feel like I do that because I'm comparing. I got to stop comparing where I am to where I want to be that other people are right now.
Right.
I got to just be in the moment. Like, just being in the moment. And that's hard, too, itself. Like, being in the moment is something that's hard, but that's something that I be preaching to my friends and my family. Just to be in the moment. Be where your feet are, bro. Don't be where your feet are tomorrow. Don't be where they're going to be, where they were yesterday. Just be where your feet are right now.
Today.
Yeah, like today, like right now. Like not even today, right now, bro. Like something crazy could have happened 2 hours ago. You going to let that mess up your day or you going to keep going?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to be where your feet are right now, bro. Like, so that's just something that I'm trying to take and run with it. I got to teach Sunday school yesterday. That was amazing. That was amazing. And I'm going to share with you guys what I talked about, a little bit what I talked about. So a verse was Romans 12:12. It says, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, and continuing instant in prayer.
Right.
Like, you always got to rejoice, like hope. Like, you have hope.
That's trust in the process.
Trust the process, bro. Rejoicing in hope. And patient in tribulation, bro. Like, during the trials, during the tribulations.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. You still got to be patient. And, like, patience is hard, bro, because sometimes you want it and you want it now and you want it then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, I be seeing some people where I say, hey, how you doing? I'm just being patient. And they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. I'm like, bro, you're not being patient. You're being lazy, dog.
Nah, for real. That's funny. They said I'm being patient.
I'm being patient. I'm like, bro, what? And like they being patient and doing this. Nothing. Being patient.
Yeah, I'm dead. That's
binge
funny.
watching Netflix, bro. Like you gotta keep getting it because like being patient, it's like, bro, I feel like being patient is you being patient in stuff that you're learning. Like you gotta learn. You got to go through the process to be patient to what you want to go through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you got to still learn. That's why I don't give people advice no more. I say this to a lot of people. I don't give people advice no more because my advice can be something that's blocking a blessing that God has for you.
Right.
Sometimes you need to fail before you can win.
Amen.
And my advice might be stopping you from winning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I don't do that no more. I just give you a biblical way of how to take things on because that's the best advice I can give you, really and truly. Don't do what I'm going to do. Do what you think you should do according to this word. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really try to give advice anymore. So that's something I talked about. And it's this Chadwick Boseman quote. We talked about Chadwick Boseman earlier. Rest in peace, man. That was my favorite actor, bro.
Right.
Favorite actor. Like, I got on Chadwick when I saw 42. 42 was like my first Chadwick movie, and I was like, man,
that dude's a beast.
This dude cold, bro. And then like just how talented he was, bro. I have ulcerative colitis. He had colon cancer. So like if things go wrong for me, like that could be the worst thing that could happen to me. So like just that happening really threw me up for a loop. But I'm just like, man, just be where you at, you know.
Right.
It was scary for sure, but like just seeing how talented he was, like, bro, Like that movie he made before he died, all the Avengers movies he made, the Thurgood Marshall movie he made. Like, bro, he did all of his, like, what's the word? It went out my mind. But he did all the action. Like, he didn't have somebody come do it for him. Mm-hmm. He did everything, bro. And it's like,
on his Tyler Perry.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like the Ma Rainey's. That's what the movie called on Netflix. The last one he did. Like, bro, he learned how to play the trumpet. Mm-hmm. He learned how to play the trumpet, bro. And the most craziest thing is he never complained. Like, we would have never knew.
You didn't know he was sick.
We didn't know he was sick, bro. And like when he posted that video when he had that 42 hat on and people was talking about him, bro. And like to see what happened, I'm like, bro, I'm never talking about nobody again.
Right.
Because you never know what they're going through, bro. Mm-hmm. You never know what they're going through. And then who am I to talk bad about somebody? Like, I can't get talked about myself, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure somebody can find something to talk bad about me. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, you never know what nobody's going through. Don't talk about them. But he gave a commencement speech at Howard. He went to Howard University. And in the speech, he said, sometimes someone can be blocking the door from you, and God will remove them and put somebody else there that will open the door. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, that's crazy.
That's deep.
That is deep, bro. It's really deep. And like every time I see that, I save it on TikTok. I save it or I repost it every time, bro, because it's true, bro. Like a person that you love, bro, can hold you back from a blessing, and you may not know it.
You don't know. You may not know it because they family.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It could be your family. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with. It can be your close friend. You never know, bro. And until you pray that, and like I literally tell everybody, be careful when you pray this. Like you pray for whoever is supposed to be in your life. If they're not supposed to be in your life, let them go. You better be prepared.
Yeah, you better, man.
You better be prepared.
Some people,
because they finna get gone.
They don't want to listen.
Yeah, bro, they don't want to listen. And like for me, bro, it's just like ever since I prayed that prayer, like I lost some people that I really had love for, that I still have love for to this day. But it's just like y'all wasn't meant for me. Mm-hmm. Or y'all wasn't meant for me in that time. You know what I'm saying? Like if the time comes and we get back to how we were, then that's cool, whatever. But in that season, you wasn't right for me. And I might not be right for you in that season. I might not be right for you in your season that you in right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, just being patient. That's like some of the things I was saying in my Bible study lesson. And Dr. Gore, I'm going to say this again. I said this in one of my podcasts. He said this one quote in Old Testament. And he was like, sometimes you have to say no to good things to say yes to great things.
That's good.
And I said, dang, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Good.
And it's like, bro, like good. It stuck with me ever since he said that.
You don't want good things, you want great things.
Yeah, I don't want good things, bro. I want great things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't want good people, I want great people.
Yes.
I don't want good money. I want great money. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I want the greater things in life. Like, I don't want the worldly things. I want the greater things.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people,
things.
Yes, a lot of people fail to realize, like, bro, it's not all about worldly things. It's not all about money. It's all about genuine connections, about money at all. Bro. It's really not about money, bro. It's really not about worldly things, bro. Like, I really could care less of like worldly aspects of like trends, because I'm not gonna say worldly things, especially what we're going through right now. I'm saying about trends that's going on, like worldly trends.
Yeah,
and stuff.
For sure.
I don't care. I really don't, because like I know who God called me to be, and I just can't change of who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really can't change who God called me to be. So no matter what mood I'm in, that's why everybody who asks me, how are you? I'm blessed. Right. I'm blessed. Like
I'm great.
I'm great. Even though I don't want to talk, I'm blessed. I just don't feel like talking.
Yeah,
I just don't feel like talking. That's a complete difference, bro. But man, you know, I started the YouTube in the summer. Mm-hmm. We up to 50 subscribers.
Yes, sir.
So if you watching, make sure you subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you subscribe right now.
Bro, you know it's crazy. I'm like, this is funny. I'm 11 subscribers away. Dang, that might have broke. Nah, I'm 11 subscribers away from 8,000.
Really? Subscribe. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
I might do a nice little giveaway when I hit 8K. But nah, for real, yo, if you watching this on my channel, thank y'all so much for 8,000. Yeah. Whenever we do hit it,
yeah,
forever grateful, man. We just gonna keep working.
Keep working, bro.
Working. We don't stop.
Keep working.
Work, don't stop.
Hey,
work, don't stop.
Hey, and if you watch it on my channel, I appreciate you. Even though it's 50 of us, hey, we still growing, bro.
Hey, man, I'm one of those 50.
Hey,
yes,
my dog, my dog. And even though it's just 50, bro, I'm still blessed. Like, I have people that's doing some great stuff in social media, bro. And just because you're not where you want to be, don't mean you gotta hate on somebody else's success, bro.
Don't hate on nobody.
Like, real deal, bro. I could have been in this situation and you could have just said that and I could have got like, oh man, that ain't fair and stuff like that. But I'm not that type of person, bro.
Nah, bro.
I want to see everybody
You got more followers than me on TikTok. I just be like, we got to keep working.
Hey, bro, we got to keep working, bro. Like, keep work, like collabing. Like,
right. Yeah, supporting each other,
working together. All right, y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all stay into that word. Do what you have to do. Be safe out here. And yeah, we're going to end that episode right there. I'm Jaylon, host of Sit Down with Swaggy Suits. This is my boy Travon, host, creator of Trey Life. You do it. That's your stuff.
Yeah, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Trey Life. We grinding every single day, man. Always some new content coming out.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day for him.
Every day.
For me, once a week. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there, y'all. Yeah, and if you're listening to Spotify and Apple, make sure you add me on there too. This has been another episode of Sit Down with Swaggy Suits, another episode of Trey Life, and we out. Peace.
He can't love you like I love you when it's plain to see. Baby, come talk to me. This where you supposed to be. Hey, he can't love you like I love you when it's plain to see. Baby, come talk to me. This where you supposed to be. Hey, he can't love you like I love you when it's plain to see. Baby, come talk to me. This where you supposed to be. Hey, he can't love you like I love you when it's plain to see. Baby, come talk to me. This where you supposed to be.